if you've got a Nissan Navara, you will know that your throttle body will blow off and you'll soot heaps and you'll lose all boost pressure and go into limp mode. Come with us today and we'll show you how to change it out. All right, today we got Big Jake Pierce, aka Mr. Defect, and we're gonna change it out. It's because he lost all boost at Stockton?
No, it was on the highway.
Yeah, on the highway. So what happens is it's basically a pipe that holds all your boost, and if it has a sensor in the side of it and it blows the sensor out because of all the pressure going through it, and it goes into limp mode. So if you change it out before it happens, you won't have the issue, or you go into limp mode 10 hours from home. All right, so your throttle body is on the left side of the car, and it is that part there where the zip ties are. So that's that sensor on the back there, so it's currently been held in by zip ties. So all the boost goes through there and it blows that sensor out and you lose all pressure. So Jake's car's got a 2-inch body lift in it, so it makes it a bit easier, but we'll just do it normally as you should do it. So that pipe's usually hard as to access, trying to get it off the sensor out and everything. So what you want to do is you want to take your wheel off, take your inner guard out if you can. We're not going to do it today because it's got the body lift in. And then what you want to do is you want to unplug the sensor, and then you want to work on getting that pipe out. It's got just a little C-clip which holds it at the top on each side of the top of the pipe, and then down in the bottom here towards the bottom of the alternator, it's just got like a hose clamp fitting which you can just loosen with a socket.
I'm from outer space, I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm illuminated now, make a move, start the waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the birds, they want a gold sign. Artificially identity.
Put your wheel underneath the car and a jack stand under the front so it doesn't fall on you and die.
I'm your future, past and present, I'm a fine line.
Yeah, right, so wheel is off, jack stand's underneath, wheel underneath. I'll show you the throttle body. So this pipe here, as a closer look, is the throttle body. That's your sensor there, you're gonna wanna unplug. It's just got little clips up there, and camera won't pick it up, but there's a hose clamp under here. So it's just a short little section which basically holds your boost. Okay, so once you've gone to get it out and the pipe's all loose, what you want to do is you want to take it forwards, and then you want to slide it down the back of the car towards alongside the gearbox, and then down underneath whereabouts that wheel is. You can take the sensor out of the pipe, put it in the new pipe, and then put it back in. Unplugging the sensor, you want to get a little flat blade in on the Series 5 and pop the little clip out, and then you should be able to slide the sensor off. So this is where the sensor plugs into, and as you can see, it like pops off there. So you got pretty lucky, it stayed in. Usually that whole thing just pops out.
And this two here as well split, because that's all.
Yeah, that was what was leaking.
Yeah.
So change it before it happens. Cool, so once you get your old pipe out, we cut the sensor out of that and it comes in there. So what you want to do is get the green part separated from the black part, and then what you want to do is put this new green sensor attachment in your new pipe. Yeah, right, so once you got your sensor in the new pipe, you want to put your clip on, and then you want to feed it up from underneath the gearbox, alongside it, back into position. All right, so this is the channel I was talking about. So you want to feed it up through there and into there.
She's on.
And then what you want to do is, you want to slip that side on, and then also push it down into the lower intercooler pipe as well, and then just plug your sensor back in. All right, while Jake puts that all back together, I want to put this, or mention the podcast, because Jake's been defected, 4 or 5 times now?
Try 6 or something.
6?
Well, what are we talking, this car or my old car?
Both cars, both navs?
Probably 10.
Yeah, so Jake had a white nav, it was on 6-inch, and he got absolutely railed on the Barger Double Island for it. Lost his license in it for 3 months, and then entered this big rig, which has also unfortunately cost him his license. So I was on 6-inch too, and we were on the same size. But after I got defected, I got majored. I didn't lose my license, so I just kept mine at a reasonable height. Jake has just full sent it and dealt with the consequences. But we'll get this back together, go for a strap and see if it all holds together. moment of truth. See if it works. So basically, yeah, the pipe beforehand was obviously when it split, it just was making a hissing noise every time you'd give it power, and you'd be able to hear it over the music, over the stereo and whatnot. So now it's like, so yeah, there's no hissing noise, which is what we want. So that's a good outcome. So yeah, no, it's way better. It actually drives this time. Okay, I completely forgot, but this thing has a hard cut limiter. Yeah, right, well that kind of wraps it up for this. So if you liked what you saw today, hit the like button, hit subscribe, because we'll be doing more of it. So we've got my nav, Jake's nav, my nav, we've got heaps of navs to do stuff on, as well as other cars. So got more trips coming, we're going camping, we're taking the ski out. So hit the subscribe button and I hope you enjoyed.